You know how the hillbillies never had any toys or anything. They didn't even have football, or they had to kick around cans. So my grandma taught me, she says, don't ever kick the bucket. So instead of kicking the cans, I'm kicking the bucket. Oh man, does that mean I'm gonna die when you kick the bucket? Or you're on the you're pushing up daisies, you're going to the bone orchard? All kidding aside, um, don't overspend at Christmas and go into debt and buy your kids junk and spend the rest of the year paying it off and paying high interest rates. And don't get scammed. Those people are calling. They called me at 6:53 this morning. The guy with an Indian accent promising to lower all 10 of my, I told him I had 10 credit cards and they each had $7,000, $8,000 limit or credit on them. And he told me he would give me 0%. So I spent 20 minutes on the phone making him hang on. And then his accent was so strong I couldn't understand him. So then there was another guy that came on. Finally, they understood that I was just playing with them. But they always say the same thing about their male appendage for us to do something with it. I think that's the only script they know. But anyway, this Google Play card that we got in the email saying that if you want refund, call. Toll-free number is not a toll-free number. If you call that number, it's a bogus number. But those scams are coming daily. And there's so many people. On Friends, I know a lady on Facebook. She wrote down that she was recently widowed and lonely. And some Army general contacted her and started a love interest with her. Long story short, she sold her home, sent him the money. Then his son got in a terrible accident and the Army wasn't paying him, and he was going to pay her back with interest because he was in love with her. And then she sold her motorhome. Then she sold her car. She's 60 years old. And the FBI told her, don't send him another nickel. Guess what? She sent him her last nickel. And when he didn't show up as promised to bring the money back and to marry her, she learned that he was scamming somebody else. She lost $300,000-$400,000. And I know another person that I worked with her. She was a phlebotomist at the hospital. She believed she was going to get 2 teacup terrier puppies. And they were from Cameroon, Africa. They were AKC registered, 12 weeks old. I says, they don't register puppies until they're 6 months old. And they cannot fly international until they're 6 months old. She says, well, AKC African Kennel. She wanted this to be true so bad. And I told her, next, they're going to call you from Georgia. The puppies are sick, need a vet, need a heated crate. Send $1,000 and I'll give you your money back. I promise, you're the best thing. My daughter died, was killed in a car accident. And Cameroon, Africa is too cold for them. Yeah, right. It's a tropical region. And Oregon is ice cold sometimes. But anyway. She lost several $1,000s. She fell for it. I could not believe it. I tried to warn her. And you try to warn these people, and they do it anyway. Do not give anybody your credit card, your Social Security. This woman the other day on Facebook, she had another guy contact her. the woman that lost the money with the teacup puppies. She accepted friendship with an army general. And she gave her telephone number, her cell phone number. And she's married, and gave her daughter's phone number. And he's calling her all hours of the night, demanding money, saying he's in love with her. I don't get why people do that kind of stuff. It's just bizarre. Anyway, if you have Facebook friends who have these kind of weird relationships with these guys, they start coming at you, and now they're using female. They're using women to women. Hi, I have. They'll go through your Facebook and see, oh, you have fibromyalgia. I saw your name in the fibromyalgia group or arthritis group, and how are you? And it's another girl that you think you're connecting with. No, it's some guy in Cameroon, Africa, and pretty soon you're sending him money. Anyway, do not believe these people if they have an Indian accent. You know they're not from America. They're not going to send the police to arrest you because you made a mistake on your taxes. You need to go to the Walmart and get an iTunes card or a Google Play card and give them the number, pay $500, and instead of paying $10,000 for your mistake, for your tax mistake, they'll settle it for whatever you will. So do not give any information out. Tax people will write to you. They will not call you. Social Security, the same. They will not call you. They will write to you if there's any discrepancy. Same way with some other agencies. Like right now there's one that's going by around, and that's your electricity being shut off. Don't believe it. Anyway, be careful, people. They're bad people out there, and they want your money. And it works for them because billions of dollars are going over there. It works because there's too many suckers. Don't be a sucker.